Hey y'all, quick, huge PSA to all of the spicy, I am talking habanero hot, spicy digital content creators. We are going to talk about a safety issue. I was under the impression that most people knew this information. I had a new creator reach out to me and let me know that she did not know this. So I'm going to make sure not a single person else doesn't know. So hear me yell from the rooftops. Don't use Amazon wishlist. Just don't use Amazon wishlist. We're going to go over two big reasons why, okay? And the first one is about your safety. All right, so we're going to focus on that first. That is a big deal. So let's say somebody gets something for you from your Amazon wishlist. That's awesome and exciting. No. Now that they've ordered that, they're now privy to three pieces of information that they have no right to know. The first is the name on that account. The second is the state that gift is going to. The third is the city that gift is going to. Okay? So, be it a subscriber or a buyer or a follower, they now have your information. They don't need that information. We are already at enough risk in general. What we do is exceptionally dangerous to us. So, we don't need to be giving out that information. We don't need to be giving hints of how to find us. Let's look at the counter arguments, right? You're gonna use your stage name on that account, right? Because you're not using your real name on any account that a buyer can see. Right? So, your stage name's on it. That's fine. They're still seeing the state it's going to. They're still seeing the city it's going to. Maybe, in your case, that's just breadcrumbs. Maybe you are in a huge city, and maybe your stage name is super common. But breadcrumbs are more than enough. Okay? You don't want them to have that information. Do not use Amazon wishlist. Please use an alternative. I personally use Throne, but there's also Wishtender. There is a bunch of other options. So please look into those. All right. Big number two, and it's a doozy of why we do not use Amazon wishlist. And I gotta fess up. I know this personally. Oh yeah. I got hit with this twice. Didn't learn the first time. Had to do it twice. It's a scam, right? What is the scam? So, let's say you have a subscriber or a buyer that wants to have a session or some other service, right? And they want to pay you in a gift. I have comments on that. We'll go over that later. Let's say they want to pay you with a gift. Perfect. They order it off the Amazon wishlist. You see it go off that wishlist. So in your eyes, it is paid for. It is coming your way. You're good to go. You provide that service. And you wait. And wait. And that gift never comes. Well, that's because it might not be at all. And here's why. Because Amazon makes it so incredibly easy for them to scam us. Don't get me wrong, this is not what Amazon was built for or the wish list was built for, so what are you going to do? Look into alternatives that were built for this. Wishtender, built by creators for creators. I'm just saying. But that gift never comes. And do you know why? Because the second you provide that service for them, they can very, very easily cancel that order. It's not going to go back on your wish list. You're going to have no way of knowing if it was canceled. So, you were just scammed out of a service, which means you were scammed out of your time and your money. And there's nothing you can do at all. That is a hugely common scam. twice over here. Twice. So, don't use the Amazon wish list. Those 2 other options I mentioned, they can't cancel those orders. There's no way for them to. And also, there's ways for them to tip you cash gifts on those. So, direct sellers, look at that. I'm just saying, it's a great option. But don't use the Amazon wish list. Please. For your safety and your sanity. It is not worth it. At all. I know it seems like the easy choice. No. Honey, it seems like the easy choice to set up. It is not going to be easy when you either A, have a stalker, because that is a possibility, or B, you get scammed out of who knows how much money. Okay. So, I mentioned I was going to have some notes, and it's about taking gifts as payment. Gifts are gifts, right? Payment is payment. Gifts are not payment, okay? Payment is monetary funds, okay? Payment you can put in your bank. A gift is a physical object given freely, not for a service. Quick note to remember, if you are accepting gifts as payment for service, those gifts are now taxable, okay? If you are accepting gifts as gifts, no taxes. So definitely keep that in mind. Here's the deal. Maybe this is just me, but this is a hill I will stand and die on. Do not take gifts as payment. Just don't. Money is payment. Finances is payment. Paying your bills, that's payment for your service. Your employer, if you were in a 9-to-5, would not pay you for your hourly wage with physical items. They pay you in currency, and if they are paying you in physical items, what the heck? But gifts are gifts. Payment is payment. So, that seems like really strict and all that. It really matters. You do not want to have to start calculating taxes on gifts. Okay? You don't. Trust me. So, don't use the Amazon wish list. It's not safe. Okay? Just don't.